Very good morning. And this is Morgan, Assistant Professor at Department of Agriculture Engineering, Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering and Technology. Today I'm going to present a topic about irrigation and water management. Already you guys are very aware about what is irrigation, what is water management. Now I'm going to discuss about why water management is very much important with respect to that, and what is irrigation, what are the different types of irrigation that we're going to discuss now. So before getting into it, irrigation, let me go with water management. I think we all well aware of it. The water is very essential for all type of organisms like living as well as non-living. I mean, it's a natural habitat. It is used for drinking, cleaning, especially agriculture, transportation, in all other aspects, and also which is used to producing electricity for domestic, industrial, and commercial use. Due to its multiple benefits, and the problems are excess, and we have a shortage of the water, and also the quality of the water is getting deteriorated day by day due to this industry effluents are directly mixed with natural resources, and through that the groundwater is getting depleted, and also the water is where a special attention is required, so that we're focusing on the water management. So as per the global scenario, the ocean occupies, so as far as the global water scenario, the ocean occupies about 70.8 percentage of the earth's surface, and the remaining 29.2 percentage is land. About 97.3 percentage of the world water resources is in the oceans are completely saline. Of the remaining 22.7 percentage of the global freshwater resources, about 75.2 percentage is in ice caps, glacier, and it is not suitable for any requirement of mankind. This is the global scenario of the water. We're just focusing on about 29.2 percentage land. In that, 2.7 percentage of global freshwater what we have to focus. So the main objectives of we go with the water management is to increase crop production on sustainable basis where the water is limitation, to increase through which to increase national income, national cash flow, to increase labor employment, to increase the standard of living, through which the water management as well as irrigations, the modification of soil and climatic, for which the leaching of salt, reclamation of sodic soils for frost production, to mitigate the lessen the risk of catastrophes caused by drought, to overcome from the food shortages, to protect high value crops or trees, to increase populations of arid and sparsely populated areas for defense and population redistribution. Next, we'll move on to the water budget in India. India is a geographical country, we all know, and it is having the area of about 3 to 9 million hectares. India's average rainfall is about 1170 millimeter. The amount of rainfall over the area of 329 million hectare amount to be around 390 million hectare meters. One third of India's still it is in the drought prone, while 1/8 is flood prone. There are 130 rainy days in a year in a country. On that 75 days the rainfall is below 2.5 mm. It is not, sometimes it should have recordable also. India's average annual rain surface runoff generated by rainfall and snow melt, it is estimated is about 1869 billion cubic meter. So there are the main organizations dealing with the water sources in India, especially in central government organization. We are focusing on Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Power, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Ministry of Surface Transports. Under state government organization, Central Water and Power Research Station, National Water Development Agency, Water and Power Consultancy Services, Narmada Control Authority, Indian Council for Agriculture Research, through which so much of means so much of things will be carried out through this ICAR, National Water Board, Bureau of Indian Standard for Water Quality Analysis. And in case of river basin, Damodar Valley Corporation, Sardar Sarovar Construction Advisory Committee, Faraka Barrage Projects Faraka, Upper Yamuna River Board, Tungabhadra Board, and now we have a Kaveri. Next, these are about the water management and conservation methods and organizations are there to focusing on water management. Next, we will move on to the types of irrigations. Through water conservation, let me go with the types of irrigations. In that, which type of irrigations will be suitable for the conserving of water. So let me go with surface irrigation, sprinkler, drip, subsurface, micro irrigation, lift irrigation, automated and smart irrigation. Let me go with surface irrigation. There are different methods of surface irrigations are there. One is flooding, furrow, and border irrigations. The main applications of using this surface irrigations, paddy field, that means flood irrigation, sugarcane, maize, in canal command areas, large scale traditional farms. And move on to sprinkler. There are three different category of sprinkler setups are there. One is about portable, another one is solid set, and center one is center pivot. In the applications of we are using sprinkler, the dry land farming, especially groundnut, millet, maize, sorghum, and also lawn, garden, parks, areas with undulating lands. Let me go with this sprinkler. The major disadvantage of using the sprinkler irrigation because of the wind effect. Because of the wind effect, the uniformity coefficient is not in all regular places. Next is the drip, surface drip and subsurface drip. Now we're focusing on subsurface drip. Specifically, the pressure depends all this drip irrigation. The pressure is a major predominant one in case of drip and sprinkler. Here in the application, all horticulture crops, vegetables, let me go with the drip irrigation, and greenhouses, polyhouses also it's required drip. Water scarce regions and it is using of drip irrigations, we may get high yield with high efficiency. Subsurface irrigation, it is a buried perforated pipe. The applications of subsurface irrigations, it requires high value crops, require precise moisture control. Controlled environment. When we go with subsurface irrigation, the line to be installed below the ground surface till to the root depth, so that the water can be given directly to the root of the crop or plant, so through which the weeds can be controlled. Only drawback in the subsurface irrigation, if the pressure is not meeting out the requirement, sometimes the soil may have chances to get into the perforated pipes. So in case of micro irrigations, now it is booming technology, micro sprayers, bubblers, micro jets. It has been used for irrigation systems in especially on landscaping and urban yards, and also it is used for greens now, and also still they are using in nursery and orchard. And this micro sprayer, it is having the height is about minimum of 5 feet, so it can be used for the low height crops and vegetables. And lift irrigations is like a methods already olden method and traditional method, pumping water from wells, reservoirs and rivers. In applications, regions without gravity flow water, let me go with this lift irrigation. Especially still the peoples are used to have a pumping methods for getting the water from river, wells and etc. as well as from the underground water surface. Rural irrigation schemes in India and automated and smart irrigation. The technologies like sensors, IoT, soil moisture, pH, all this to be incorporated into the field to monitor what is the temperature of the current field, what is the moisture content, what is the temperature, what is the pH of soil, all this to be monitored and maintained. If it is below the nominal level, we just go for the applications, all these things. So because of this, let me go with the precise farming. Its little cost is high, but the maintenance is also too high, but the yield as well as efficiency is good. So the applications where we are using this automated and smart irrigation is about precision farming, large farms using real-time data. We can able to operate and we can able to control on and off irrigation methods from our place itself, so through which we can able to monitor whether the particular land is required water or required any nutrient management or required any pesticides management. All this can be controlled from our home itself, through which this automated and smart irrigation systems can be adopted. And also we can go with the water saving smart city landscapes. So these are the major different types of irrigations. So the remaining we will discuss on the upcoming session. Thank you.